Yo, ladies and gentlemen, we are back again with another disturbing Liam Payne video. Surprisingly, we haven't been here for about a month. However, since our last Liam Payne video, the stuff that's being published about this case, the fact that we have now Roger Norris suing Liam Payne's dad for £10 million. So what I want to do is just delve back into what's actually going on with the Liam Payne case, find out what's happening with Roger and the rest of the perpetrators, and just give ourselves a bit more clarity on what's actually going on at the moment. So make sure you hit the like button, do subscribe to the channel if we are new, and let's check this out.
Liam Payne's dad is being sued for defamation by his late son's friend. Roger Norris was one of 5 people charged over the singer's death. Prosecutors accused him of manslaughter, claiming he abandoned Liam and failed in his duty to care for him. But now, Mr. Norris has filed a legal complaint which says that Jeff Payne, Liam's dad, made false declarations to officials in Argentina, including allegations that due to his addictions, Liam was in the care of his girlfriend Cassidy and Roger Norris. But Roger said that his relationship with Liam has been misrepresented, and that they had a dear mutual friendship, but that he never had a legal duty of care towards him. He also said that those statements had had an adverse impact on his reputation, causing extensive damages. The legal document states that any financial proceeds will be donated to the One Direction star's son, Bear. Both Roger Norris and Jeff Payne have been contacted for comment.
That's extremely interesting because I remember a few months ago we were talking about Roger claiming to be Liam's manager.
Remember this, yeah? So they've changed it. They've changed it now. They've changed it from murder to the death of Liam Payne. But we do know that Roger has a new lawyer, Mr. Raphael, so we had to do some digging. So let's chat about it. So Mr. Raphael is now representing Roger. One of his previous cases was he represented 2 rugby players on rape charges in Argentina. So he is used to scumbags. But there's more to it than that. Mr. Raphael is also connected to Gonzalo. Of course he is. And he plays polo. Of course he does. In fact, they even do this special event, which is for lawyers, and it's called the Lawyers Polo Day. Sounds like a fucking treat. And Mr. Raphael just so happens, pure coincidence here, happens to be the brother of the Minister of Justice in Argentina. Would you fucking look at that? Of course he is. All of these links are important because they mean something. There is a reason why Raphael has now been brought in, right at the same time the appeal is going to go through. I think Gonzalo has organised this for Roger, but why? Why Raphael? I mean, it could simply just because he is going to add to the corruption that is already going on in the case. My opinion, I think this is a huge conflict of interest. And I do hope, Judge Laura Brunard, you are aware of this. You should know this information. Roger is desperate. And at the end of the day, money talks.
Absolutely. Sarah does have a point there. But one thing I'm confused about, has Roger hired this lawyer because he's suing the Liam Payne Foundation or Liam Payne's dad for £10 million? Or has he employed this guy to represent him in court based on this case, based on the charges that he faces in Argentina? If this lawyer Don is as connected as Sarah just confirms, then, I mean, these guys might just get away with this.
Okay, so I'm going to tag her down below, but I highly doubt she's going to answer me. But Kate Cassidy, I do have a question. Now, before I get into this, this is official documents. This is Jeff Payne's words in an official document. And I don't think Jeff Payne has any reason to lie. So before you come at me for my own opinion on this situation and me choosing not to be naive, this is spoken by Liam's father himself. So in this document, Jeff Payne says, in that period, Liam received calls from Roger. I didn't know who he was. I understand that his girlfriend Kate gave him the number because they had no one else in common, and obviously at that time, Liam used his own cell phone. So to me, this reads one of 2 things. That either Kate gave Roger Liam's phone number to contact him, or Kate gave Liam Roger's phone number to contact him. But both of those things point to Kate being the go-between Liam and Roger in the very beginning. And again, these are Jeff Payne's words in an official document. How, Kate Cassidy, did you know who Roger was to act as the go-between the two?
Yeah, that's very, very questionable because as far as we have been told, Roger and Liam's relationship stems through Maya Henry, or Maya Henry, whatever her name is. And one thing I said in one of my previous videos is, how do we not know that Kate Cassidy is a plant that was put into place to play out this agenda?
Jeff also goes on to say later that Liam's girlfriend came and went. She did not stay for 10 weeks. That period for my son was very positive. He was very good. I think he was taking some kind of medication, and he was clean of drugs and alcohol. So Liam's father himself states right here that with Kate Cassidy gone and not being a permanent fixture in his life, Liam was clean and sober because Kate Cassidy was not around to enable him. So before you comment something negative, please let all of this sink in and let's listen to what Jeff PAYNE is saying, because he would know more than any of us online.
She does actually make some good points in that video. In fact, the next video we're going to react to is from the armchair detective. He also is calling out Kate Cassidy. Let's check this out.
Personal message here for Miss Cassidy, Kate. A number of people now have been leaked to us through TMZ. Roger, we know all his story. We know Gonz's story. We know Brian's story. Esteban, the manager, we know his story. We even know Jeff's story. Loads of guests' story. We don't know your story.
Really good point.
Bear's estate is being sued. You need to help. How was the relationship between Roger and Liam? How was the relationship between Roger and you? Did he really scare you? Did you really say it's the rugs or me? Come on. What happened at that ranch that made you leave and made Liam leave? What happened in those 10 weeks at Gonz's ranch? Did you feel they were trying to manipulate him in any way? What was his real condition? Did you see him drink or take rugs at all in those final few days? We need to get to the bottom of this, and you're the one that can change the case. How much time did you really spend with him in those 2 years? What was the truth about the 100 days in rehab? What was your relationship with Lula? How was Lula? What went on? What was Liam really like? What was his real moods like? Because he had a great mask of like being great with the fans. What was he like with you? Why are you just taking pictures of your dog and stuff? This is serious now. Liam's dad's being sued for $10 million. And Bear's been dragged into it because it's his money, his estate. Well, I guess we can always wait for Infobar to leak your statement to the Argentinian police. Because no doubt they will. If you made a statement, no doubt it will be leaked, because money talks over there in Argentina, as you know. We wish you well. A lot of us wish you well. I protected you a lot. But now this lawsuit's come out, I'm really asking you to go to a magazine and tell us. So at least it helps Jeff. If you tell your truth, then it gives Jeff a better case to defend this case, doesn't it? You can defend Jeff. You can defend Liam's name. You can defend Bear. The ball's in your court, Kate. Serve it.
Ladies and gentlemen, leave your thoughts and comments down below. Much appreciate every single one of you. Make sure you hit the like button. Do subscribe to the channel if we are new. Turn your notification bells on so you don't miss out on any future videos. And I look forward to seeing you guys on the next one.